Hey guys, and welcome to a video that I never thought I'd make a IRL video. Anyways, when you're ready, grab your cup of tea, sit back, relax, and enjoy. 50,000 subscribers. Insane. And this is indeed the first time I've ever recorded myself. I have pictures on my Instagram for people that, have followed me there. So it isn't like this is a sort of face reveal, but it is the first time I've ever recorded myself for video. I've never streamed with a face cam, so this is kind of special. And special measures for a special moment. 50,000 is halfway up to the big 100k, which someday I might get. For now, though, 50,000 subscribers, a golden gnome in the bag for best video of the year. I'm very, very thankful. Now, I did tweet out and make a community post stating that I was going to do a 50,000 subscribers. I'm not reading off the script, by the way. Let me just put that away for now. 50,000 subscribers Q&A. And I'm pretty excited to see what you guys have asked me. I did scan through the questions once, I think half a day ago or so. So I do kind of know what's in there. And there are some funny ones. So yeah. But before we get into the Q&A, I would like to thank you guys once more. I'm so extremely thankful. I started this YouTube channel in 2011, which is almost 9 years ago now. And now we're at 50,000 subscribers. And I did dress up for the occasion, although this is a little tight because I'm bulking right now, in terms of, working out and stuff. So it's it's a little tight. I'm not sure if you can see on the camera, but it is what it is. I am actually filming this with my old phone. I have my new phone here. We're using my Protoxx case. It isn't merch or anything, but I wanted this for myself. As you can see, the toad, frog things, Yakamaru, the ghostly pet, it's all on there. I started making videos about Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. My first video was a Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 video, and I made Minecraft videos after that. And somewhere in 2014, I believe, or 2013, I uploaded my first Runescape video. In 2015, I started taking Runescape seriously, and I started properly making consistent content from that point on, and now we're here with probably like 10 million views this year, an enormous amount of subscribers gained this year, and an enormous amount of watch time, comments, and so on. According to YouTube, I joined YouTube 3,628 days ago. This year alone, I've gained 23,159 subscribers, and I gained 9.7 million new views. What? Wait. That it really says 10 million views in a year, is that correct? That's incredible. Apparently I've responded to around 20,000 comments, so that shows how much I reply to comments, and that's about it there. Now I remember getting my first 1,000 subscribers, and from that point on my YouTube channel kind of exploded in growth. I was gaining, I think, 1,500 to 2,000 subscribers a month, and the views were starting to pick up. And at that point, I realized I could take RuneScape videos even more seriously and put in the effort and time in creating quality content. And since then, my content has really, really improved a lot. If you saw my reaction to me getting 10,000 subscribers, you could see I was extremely happy. And the same can be said for 50,000 subscribers, but 10,000 subscribers was the point where I just realized, wow, okay, I definitely want to be doing this for years to come. I enjoy creating content so much, and I still do, by the way. It's almost like an addiction to making videos, because whenever I don't work on a video and I start working on a video, it feels so alien. If I'm not, recording a video within a week or every few days, it feels weird that I'm not talking to the microphone. In this case, the camera. It feels strange if I don't work on a video. That's how used to YouTube I am now at this point in my life. It's become a part of my life. Now, I remember saying this to a member of staff on my Discord a long time ago around having 10,000 subscribers, that I would probably never get to 50,000 subscribers within the RuneScape career because, it's that far in the future. And I think around 20k subs, the growth did start to slow down. But here we are, and the reason I didn't think I could get there is because the potential viewers for RuneScape 3 have a limit. You can see it with my crew's channel, you can see it with my channel. The views are the same, but the subscribers are a little... They start to go down a little bit in terms of numbers. You can't grow exponentially with just RuneScape 3 content. But here we are, 50,000 subscribers, a phenomenal number to achieve, especially with RuneScape 3 content. I have uploaded other videos and some of them have actually gained me some traction and subscribers, like my Diablo 3 beginner's guide, my Titan Reach video and a couple of other videos, but mainly RuneScape 3 content. Which is just, you know, RuneScape 3 content, 50,000 subscribers. That's a medium-sized OSRS YouTuber, if I'm correct. That's massive if you think about it, for just one game, one niche, or niche. Thank you guys so much. Now I wish I had the Golden Gnome with me because I wanted to unbox it, you know, with my 50,000 subscriber video, but Jagex is a little slow, so I don't think I'll have it within this week, and I really wanted to make this video because otherwise it's a little strange if you upload a video about 50,000 subscribers after you have 50,500. It's already at 200 and it's growing quite quickly because of the Raksha release. Anyways, you guys asked me a bunch of questions on my community post and on my Twitter, so I'm going to go ahead and answer those questions in a live IRL Q&A. When are you going to make a video about why giraffes should be added to RuneScape 3? Now just for you, Pygmy, right here is a giraffe. How are you doing today? Quite well, actually. Do you have an end goal for your channel? If so, what does that look like? Yes, I do, and that is becoming a full-time gaming channel within a variety of niches. So basically exploding into other genres. There's a lot to do within the gaming niche or genre. You know, tech reviews on the side maybe. I don't think I'll be getting there anytime soon. It's far in the future. Do you secretly run your own tea company? I wish. Also, Lipton, please sponsor me. If you could do any profession or job, what would you find the most fulfilling? Not really sure there. I'd say full-time YouTuber, tech reviewer, car reviewer, that kind of thing. You know, Doug DeMuro, or something like Marcus Brownlee. Don't know how to English in the morning, but welke opleiding doe je? Technische bedrijfskunde, aka industrial engineering. You mentioned homework in like the post before this one. I was wondering if you're finishing school and or picking a major. Where are you at in regards to studies? If of course you don't mind sharing. First year industrial engineering. I did finish construction engineering on a lower education level, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't, but I've done that. I just started a new study. Or no, new education. What question do you wish people would ask of you or other members in the RuneScape community that always ends up getting overlooked instead? I don't think I know. Like, people asking me what my future plans are with the channel is probably what I would want people to ask because I like talking about that. Because that way you guys are more informed, if that makes sense. Who's your favorite RuneScape NPC? P.S. I was going to ask how much you love me, but I went with this instead. Well, Brandon, it's definitely Ikea Girl, aka Lenny Ikea, because she gives me good Slayer tasks. For sure. Personal favorite RuneScape quest and why? If you followed my channel for a long time, you know I do not like quests. So I don't have any favorite quests. The worst quest was probably Morning's End Part 2, I believe. Do you feel like RuneScape 3 has a too high of a learning curve to make new bosses feel doable? And so yes, what can they do about it? Training Ability Simulator? I've actually covered this in a PVM Hub Part 2 Ideas video, and I believe that they should add some kind of in-game practice mode or in-game guides that can teach you how to play the game properly. There's more details in that video. It's kind of hard to explain in one video. The learning curve, it's kind of high though. Well, this one has a lot of upvotes. Do you feel like the tick system should be reworked for RuneScape 3 to make the gameplay feel more fluent? If not, why? Love the videos, man. Keep it up. Hey, thank you, dude. If it were to be reworked, the entire game would have to be changed. The bosses, everything would have to be changed. I don't think that's something they're going to do ever. They might be able to adjust it or make it more smooth. Of course, it would be nice, but I don't think it's possible because it's just too much work to do. They would have to redesign the entirety of RuneScape, I think, or the combat system. What is your favorite thing? Oh my god, I slapped my microphone. What is your favorite thing about RuneScape and also your best memory of it? Favorite thing about RuneScape? Bossing with friends and just, you know, messing around. Definitely the best thing. I have an entire series covering this called Funny Moments. Definitely worth a watch. Trust me, you will laugh. Best memory? Probably fishing salmon and trout with my brother when I was like 10 years old, I think. He was fishing the salmon and the trout and I was banking them. So I was picking them up, or he was trading me his fish, I was banking them, and then later we would sell it and split the profit. Congrats on 50k. Thank you, TP. Thank you. On a scale of 1 to 100, how much do you actually like tea? 70 out of 100. It's not my favorite drink. My favorite hot drink would probably be, I can't say cappuccino. Cappuccinos are quite nice as well. I do, in fact, like coffee in the morning. But I would say hot chocolate milk. I've been watching for ages, and Protoxx has always felt like a YouTuber with way more than 50k subscribers, or that he deserves more, but grats nonetheless. Thank you, dude. How much time do you spend playing Runescape on a daily or weekly basis? Not that much recently, actually. I think like 10 hours a week, maybe? Something like that. Maybe less, because recently I have been very busy. A shout out to my friend Samuel would be appreciated. Shout out to you, Samuel, or is it Samu? Could be. What other games do you play frequently besides our beloved RuneScape 3? All kinds of stuff, it depends. I've played World of Tanks, Age of Mythology, Call of Duty, Battlefield, just other strategy games. I've done so many different games. I've made some reviews of some games. I enjoyed Doom, for example. I enjoyed Diablo 3. There's a lot of games I do actually play on the side. It depends on the period. I play games on and off. What skills should be added next? I would enjoy necromancy. I've made a full video about it as well. Oh, Tonix has a question. Hey, Tonix. When it comes to IRL stuff, do you have or have you tried media or film production besides RuneScape YouTube? No. It's not something I'd really like to get into. Maybe photography? Explain the meaning of life in 3 words. Cup of tea. Are you studying or working? If so, what are you studying or working? Industrial engineering, full-time student. Noxious again. What is a key piece of advice you would give aspiring RuneScape YouTubers? Stay consistent and try to improve with every video. 3 accounts do you have, and how long did it take you? Approximately, of course. In hours, I wouldn't know. In years, 5 years, I will put up some images on screen of my total experience across some of my accounts. Keblix coming in with quite a nice video idea. I'll actually be sure to add that to my list. What are your current and future goals in RuneScape 3? Also, do you ever feel like there isn't that much more you can do or want in the game? Or have you ever felt like you need a break? That's exactly where I'm at right now, dude. All I really want are T92s and some dyed gear, and that's about it. Future goals, make more money in RuneScape 3. That's about it. Make more interesting content. That's my biggest goal. What personal ideas do you have that would put Mage on the same level as ranged and melee? Mutated concentrated blast that lets you bleach or asphyxiate, or something crazy that makes your wild magic hit double. I don't know. Oh, Atrium coming in with a couple of questions. Which quality of life things do you really want to see in RuneScape? I would like to see the corruption blast and poison stop kicking you out of your bank. That's really annoying. I would appreciate more teleports around certain Slayer creatures. And other than that, I can't think of something right now. There's a lot of things I do really want in the game, but I can't think of them right now. Mod PI is actually fixing a lot of nice things though. What point did you feel that you've reached the end game in RuneScape? After I got my T90s and Maxscape. If you had to design a Slayer monster, what would it be? Can you describe it? I would design some kind of blob thing, like the Thing from the movie, and have it have some kind of mechanic where it wraps around you and you have to use freedom or spam click like Rax. Which boss do you find the most entertaining? This changes every now and then, but Elite Dungeons mostly. Elite Dungeon 2 and 3. Have you ever used GNU or Linux, and what is your opinion on free software? Linux, no, not really. Opinion on free software? Pretty nice, because free is always good. Will you ever play Albion again so I can show you big guild fights? I don't think so, no. Do you think magic is the weakest combat skill for bosses right now? Do ranged and melee have some OP abilities? Yes, right now they do. Melee's the best, ranged now is pretty good, and magic is definitely the weakest, even with 4-ticking. Have you any thoughts on the graphical inconsistencies across RuneScape 3? For example, port siren ships compared to almost all others, or even the level of polish of the buildings in Remington compared to Yanil? Yes, I do. And there's areas that look even worse. Karamja, it's awful. I don't like it. I wish I would update it because it looks pretty bad. So there's someone who asked a question, Master Candy 5, is it hard for someone to get into bossing who's skilling focused? Yeah, but Revolution does help. You'll get there, just practice. Do you think they should introduce new bosses that are trailered for low-level players? Current low-level bosses are mostly from RS2 and are more DPS rushes than anything else. I don't think they should add low-level bosses because they can't drop anything expensive because that wouldn't make sense. and would make the item very common very quickly because everyone could farm that boss. Maybe low level like fun slay creatures with the mechanics? Maybe? I'm not sure. Will you ever go bossing with me? Perhaps on stream. What brand of tea do you drink? No judgment, but it better be Yorkshire tea. I don't drink Yorkshire tea, dude. I'm sorry to disappoint. It's mostly Pickwick or Lipton. What do you think about double experience being done 4 times in a year? I think it's good for the majority of the players. The high level players, of course, don't like it. It is what it is, I guess. Have you ever been to other countries to visit? I've lived in England, Germany, and Oman, and I've been to Denmark. Not too many countries, I guess, but you know, I hope that answers your question. As a fellow Dutchie, would you see a place in the arts for the content creator scene where something would work in the similar style as the Zelfs podcast, like their actual format they use? I would have to check that. 1 second. Perhaps it could work. Yeah. I often find myself suffering from what I like to call skilling fatigue, and as a consequence, struggle to find motivation to keep playing. So my question is, do you ever find yourself in that same position? And if so, what do you do to overcome your lack of motivation? Either AFK it, or stop playing and do something else. How much do you squat, bench, and deadlift? Now, for the people that don't know, I do go to the gym. I've been going to the gym for like 4 years now. But funnily enough, I've never really done 1 rep maxes. So for squats, I have done 90 kgs, 10 reps. Bench, 90 kgs, 5 reps. I've tried 100 kgs like a long time ago before the COVID thing. And that failed. Probably could have gotten it if I kept trying. But I'm not really the person to keep trying 1 rep maxes because it doesn't really help me in terms of changing my body. I don't train for strength. I train for looks and fun. Deadlift, same thing. I think I've done like 110 kgs times 8. And I stopped doing deadlifts and I did barbell rows, shrugs, and all that kind of stuff instead. T-bar rows, because I don't think deadlifts are going to definitely give me an injury, because I can't do them properly, I think. Do you think you could have gotten to 50k subs in RuneScape 3 alone? Yes, I've pretty much mostly done that. I think only like 500 subs are from other videos, I think. There's that. If you could master one of RuneScape 3 skills in real life, what would it be? Summoning. 100% summoning. Do you think Jagex should show your probability chance of getting a rare drop in-game from bosses? Yes. 100%. They should. I don't see why they haven't done it. Do you think it would be a good implementation to encourage more players to boss or PVM, or would it have the opposite effect? I don't think it would affect it that much, no. If you have the ability to remove 1 minigame and 1 quest from RuneScape 3, which ones would you choose, assuming that you have to remove them and there's no other alternative? 1 quest is easy, Morning Ends Part 1. Or one of the desert quests. But yeah, Morning's End Part 1, the one with the puzzle and stuff. As for minigame, I'm not really sure. How do you feel about the long activity of the game as you approach higher and higher end game, weapons and tools? Eventually we'll reach 299. I mean, that's just, you gotta keep continuing. If there's no power creep, subtle power creep, the game will get boring and stale. So they just, what they're doing right now is kind of good. Adding abilities and special type weapons. Planning to ever quit RuneScape 3 as impermanent? All things must come to an end at some point. So, yes. Am I planning to? No. Fastest mile time? I don't race cars. You get bored after finishing everything in RuneScape 3? I haven't finished everything, but I can get bored, yes. Will you please duo ED2 with me and be my personal senpai? Perhaps I'll duo ED2 with you on stream. Has RuneScape or YouTube changed your opinion of Americans? No? I don't think so. Why would it change my opinion? You like well done steaks? Yes. But I also enjoy medium rare. What or who inspire you to make YouTube content? Obviously, the king of them all, PewDiePie and Monkelzonky. What would you be if you weren't a YouTuber? I would be in the same position right now, but I wouldn't be making YouTube videos. Has someone come and say hi to you IRL? How would you react to that? No, but I have had friends of friends find out that I was Protoxx. So they watched my videos and my friend mentioned it to them and they were like, oh, so Protoxx is in your class. That kind of thing. Why does your voice not match your face at all? Doesn't it? Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. You know, in videos I do like talk very close to the microphone. In this video, not so much. If Jagex released a pre-EOC server, would you play it more than RuneScape 3? Maybe. Don't think so though. I would be interested in it though. 2010 RuneScape? Please, Jagex. What's the biggest difference you found in the OSRS community? Nothing. They're pretty much the same. Really. Pineapple on pizza, yes. Anyone that doesn't like pineapple on pizza, try it. It's pretty good. How much do you earn? This is something that is I'd like to talk about, but it's something you shouldn't talk about. So, sorry, dude. Why should Belgium not be annexed by the Netherlands? What? Are you Dutch? Can you give me 10 GP? Dancing for money. Yes, you can. What's your address? I live at Jangax. Hi. Hello. Can I be on your friends list? Well, there's a rumor going around that if you pay me 5 GP or you donate 5 gold pieces, I add you on your friends list. The last question by Eric. Are you gay if you do not have a girlfriend? To clear up any assumptions, I like women. So, those were all the questions, and really, there were quite a lot. My tea's empty, so the video's almost over. I hope you guys enjoyed, and again, thank you guys so much for watching my videos, sharing my videos, and liking my videos. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.